What's up, everybody? This your boy Music Man Greg, and today we're doing a reaction on my guy Busta Rhymes. Like, I'm going back. Like this song right here was probably like my favorite song at the time. I want to say maybe around 98, 99. That's 1998, 99 for you millennials who wasn't even born at that time. But this song was a classic, and it's taking me back to a time where the very first albums I've ever bought, I want to say I was about 9, 10 years old around that time. Anybody remember the BMG Music Club when you used to have to buy 2 CDs, you get 3 or 4 free? You know, it was like a mail-in subscription. So if you bought like a couple CDs, they'll give you some more. So I remember my mom was like, hey, you can buy some, whatever albums that you want. So I was like, cool. Again, I'm 10. And I remember my first albums I ever bought, I had no business on buying some of these, but it was Busta Rhymes, When Disaster Strikes. It was Will Smith, Big Willie Style. It was The Family, with Notorious B.I.G. and Diddy and Bad Boy. It was also Rough Riders Volume 1. I had no goddamn business buying that. And then it was I think it was Jay-Z, Rockefeller, the Takeover, I think. I can't remember the name of that one. But those were the first 5 albums I ever bought. And we all know, if you don't know, I had no business listening to Rough Riders at the time. But anyway, I remember when I bought Busta Rhymes, I was pissed because Gimme Some More was one of my favorite songs at the time. And I thought this song was on that album, and it wasn't. But then I really just started listening to Busta Rhymes, and he became one of my favorite artists at the time. I think on that album it had like Dangerous and what else? Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See. So it had some bangers on it that I wasn't really hip to at the time, but I fell in love as far as to like, man, Busta Rhymes became like easily my favorite artist, especially around that time. And I actually had the opportunity to meet him, but that's a whole nother story. But anyway, it was great. Now this song, this video, I've seen it back in the day. I remember it was like a little monster running around, and the one thing I remember about Busta Rhymes, like he was always very animated, and his videos was always visually intriguing. But now that I'm an adult, I haven't seen this video maybe in about 25 plus years. 25, because I'm a little bit under 40 right now. So yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. I'm excited. Flip Mode Cartoons presenting Busta Rhymes and Gimme Some More. You got like a cartoon.
Yeah. As a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib,
I fell down and I bumped my head.
Somebody helped me up and asked me if I bumped my head.
I said yeah.
So then they said, oh, so that means
we're gonna flip it on them or switch it on them.
I said, yeah.
Flip mode. Flip mode is the greatest.
Knowing as a shorty, I was always told.
It's crazy. He got the muscle, the fake muscles. But my man's swole now. He don't really need no fake muscles no more.
Yeah, nigga, what a surprise. Give you something make a nigga close over your eyes. All my niggas getting money capitalized. Die, little small guy, we on the rise. Everything a nigga touch platinumized. Full of your crib, you know we coming all on supplies. Got a big gun and I'ma show you the size. You fuck with me, flip mode, family ties. Me and my niggas be coming through, stroking
like, everything is so silly.
See you in the club, now we walking you out. Should've thought twice before you
went
in your mouth.
Little Busta Rhymes demon.
Keeping it moving, fucking with the wrong nigga, hope you know what you're doing. Now blame me, all the same niggas is lame. It's not a game, nigga name still split in your frame. Y'all niggas had enough?
Give me some more.
Y'all niggas want the wild shit? Give me some more. Just flip with a weed at. Give me some more. I know y'all niggas need that. Give me some more. If we know we getting money, you could give me some more. Put the cars in the big crib. Give me some more. Everybody spread love. Give me some more. If you want it, let me hear you say it. Give me some more. Flash with a branch.
And then everything is like in the bubble. Like how they have it. Oh, that's a dude. Is that Split Star?
Make a little room for me, you know my niggas to pass through. Cartier, Sidney Portier, hooray shit. Go with all my niggas from around the way shit. When I come through, your niggas know I do my thing. Bring more shit to generate money. Arrest you, lyrically, flow will caress you. Bless you, and a nigga come to your rescue. Why you assuming nigga blossom and bloom? I'm coming soon, hit you with a boom. Give me some room. Y'all niggas had enough? Give me some more. Y'all niggas want the wild shit? Give me some more. Hey, split with a weed at. Give me some more.
Hey.
Give me some more. Even though Give me some more. Cars in the big crib, give me some more.
Everybody
Everybody
spread
spread
love.
love. Give me some more. If you wanna let me hear you say it, give me some more. Yo, live nigga shit, know what I mean? And represent what we getting money and reign supreme. Hope y'all niggas know we coming through full steam.
So look, everything is cartoonish,
All my niggas while I'm
exaggerated.
Should you ever try to fuck with my cream? My OG when my shit get all in your bloodstream. Every time we be ripping and be blowing it down, blowing you all fucking with the hottest niggas around. Ruckus with me and my people run through your town, holding it down, thinking the wild nigga give me my crown. Hey, all my people need to come and surround.
Like nobody was doing stuff like this at that time. The closest person after this was probably Missy Elliott,
Give me some more.
and then you know Ludacris used to do like silly shit like this too.
Give me some more. I know y'all niggas need that. Give me some more.
You know, those two
Give me some more.
was amazing as
Give
well.
me some more. Everybody spread love. Give me some more. If you wanna let me hear you say it,
Give me some more. Man, that took me back. Yeah. I'm about to go listen to some more Busta Rhymes. I think I'm about to go ahead and listen to that Dangerous and Put Your Eyes Where Your Eyes Can See. You know, put your hands where my eyes can see. I don't think I've ever seen those videos. I've never seen those two videos. So that's going to be new. But with that being said, I enjoyed myself. Like, I'm really feeling going back to these hits. You know, it's really taking me back. I just did grinding the other day, and just listening to grinding put me back in that mode where I was like 2000, 2002 in that range. You know, so taking these trip back down the memory lane is cool. But it's also cool to see how, especially a lot of these old artists, is still in the game today, thriving. You know, Busta, my man, still putting out music, you know, so, and he's still on top of his game. And like, you know, back then, you know how we used to get like a lot of hip hop artists that they'll try to come back out with something. It's like they just couldn't adapt. They just couldn't, they couldn't get with the times as far as being either one relevant or their style still being fresh, funky, whatever you may want to use at this time. I don't know what all the young kids are saying nowadays, but anyways, yeah, like I remember that song Melly Mel tried to come out with, you know, when he was dissing Eminem, and it was like, yo, I can't believe this garbage you just made. Like, you should just retire, bro. You just be done. Don't even say nothing else. That was kind of embarrassing. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction. Make sure you leave a like if you want to jump on this journey with me. Make sure you subscribe. That way you don't miss out on anything. And at this point, I'm taking suggestions. So anything around this time period or anything else you guys want me to react to, if it's something I'm interested in, I will definitely put in the time to do so. So, you know, leave your recommendations below. With that being said, thanks again. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And I will catch you guys on the next reaction. Till then, peace. Yeah, that was a classic one right there.